Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Friday again. I can't believe it's Friday again. 4-minute Friday. Okay, we're open, we're on business. Let's go. Today we're going to look at some more GoPro settings. GoPro Hero 6. We're going to look at the time-lapse settings. Now, the images I've got aren't brilliant, but they're the best ones I've done today and yesterday. It's been terrible weather, it's been overcast. I haven't been able to get the perfect shots, but we'll make do with what we've got. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it, keep up to date with all the latest uploads. Go and have a look at the GoPro. Come on, come on. Oh, you haven't seen my nail, have you? Look at that. Look at my nail. Oof. Really busted it up. Yeah, it's nasty, isn't it? Sorry, I'm going to try and hide that out of the way because it is extremely gammy. So we're going to move over to time-lapse. We're going to hit the little mode button to the side of the camera, go from burst to time-lapse video. So now we're on time-lapse video. You need to hit this little button here, and this brings up time-lapse photos and nighttime photos. We're going to stick on the first one at the minute, time-lapse video, and I'll go into the others in a second. So on here, we're going to go from left to right. We've got the resolution of 4K. I always stay in 4K when I'm shooting time-lapse because it just gives better quality. I'm not moving the camera because if you go off 4K, you lose image stabilization on the GoPro. So it's not moving. 4K is fine. It's perfect. Get the best quality you can, I always say. Go all the way. Now next to that, we've got the intervals, which is just here. You can adjust these from 60, 30, 10, 5, 2 and 1 and 0.5. First image here is shot on 30 and you can tell. You can notice the jumps in the image basically. So it's not great. You need 30 for something that's quite stable, that's rarely moving, and 60 onwards. You know, it's very rarely going to be used. This next one's on 10. And this next one's on 5. Now you can notice on the 5 it's a lot smoother. I haven't had a chance to do 2 and 1. So on 2 and 5 you need to capture every moment. That's more like cities, towns where it's busy, concerts, that sort of thing. You need to capture everything. Bang, 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 bang. So we've done the intervals. We're going to move on to the field of view. Now on this setting you can only have wide. You can't change it. So the rule of thumb, this is where you go. You can only have wide, which gives that slight fisheye effect, but that's fine for me. Just makes your field of view better. So we're going to move on to time-lapse photos. Now again, this just gives you, you've got intervals 5, 0.5, 1, 2, 5, 10, 30 and 60. This basically gives you a bunch of images, which I don't really need. I don't want to fill my memory card up full of images unless you're, you know, looking for that perfect photo over a period of time. I'm not going to use this. Some photographers do, which is fair enough. It is helpful, it is handy, but not for me. If we move on to field of view, you have actually got linear and you've got the zoom function. So if you notice on the photos you have got more options, but again I won't be using it. Move on to night lapse photo. Now this basically gives you more control on the image color, the ISO settings, the brightness, that, you know, the general sort of thing. You can adjust your shutter to 30, 20, 15, 10, 5 and 2. Auto, I just leave it on auto. I've used this once or twice. It is okay, but again, I'm not really going to use this. Your intervals, again, they're a lot more adjustable, as you can see. See what I mean? You've got 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 60 minutes. So you have got better options. Your field of view, linear and wide again. And you've got, again, which I'm talking about the ISO settings, you've got Pro Tune, which you can adjust all your settings from your exposure, your ISO, your white balance, your sharpness, your colour. I always leave it on GoPro. A lot of people don't like it, they like to use flat, but I prefer GoPro. It's your own personal settings, right? It's your own videos. So basically that is it for today, guys. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up for me, hit the subscribe button, and stay up to date with the latest uploads. I've never really used time-lapse. I've used it once or twice on the camera, but I always found that I'm using my camera, so I don't have the option to use it. I need it. Same as on my phone, it's not very good. So I tend not to use it. But now I've got the GoPro, you'll be seeing it a lot more. Oh yeah. See you later, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me.